welcome back everybody to this week's edition of the Brant and Mant Show. Today, I'm Brant, of course, and I'm with Isaac, or Mant. Mant, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. All I know is that you're about to get absolutely obliterated by my team right now, bro.
Well, they don't know what you're talking about, so...
I'm schizophrenic.
No
one does.
Let me go ahead and talk about it a little bit. So, I had this crazy idea. You know, it's football season, right? It's been football season for a couple weeks now. And what do people enjoy doing during football season?
Gambling.
Isaac? Gambling? Yeah, that. Drinking beer. And fantasy football. Unfortunately, my real fantasy football team is 0-4. Isaac, how is your fantasy team doing?
I mean, I got like 3 of them, and they're all winning. I've got 1 undefeated, so...
But anyways, I have put together a small, tiny list of characters, and we are going to draft a starting lineup of anime characters. Anime fantasy football team.
Are you going to put the graphic of the players available, maybe? Or no?
I'll do that in post-production.
Okay.
Anime characters have powers, right? You know, some powers might be a little unfair in football, but I do feel like others do give a bit of an advantage. Rather than destructive abilities, we're gonna base the characters on, you know, what they're good at, I guess you could say, and like how physically able they are.
So they actually have to play these positions. It's not just they're fighting in a battle.
Yes, they actually have to play these positions.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So say you've got like Goku, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Goku can teleport. Well, in football, that would be a bit unfair.
You're going to take away his instant transmission?
He cannot use instant but he can still run very fast.
He can. That's true.
But
can he fly?
Look, like Sasuke, he's got the Sharingan. He can use the Sharingan in football. But he can't use, like, you know, genjutsu or anything. He can just use it to, you know, complete passes better. That's what I'm looking at it, you know? Up on the screen, you can see the pool of players that we have to draft from. And we're going to do, similar to fantasy, we're going to do a snake draft. So that
only
means
2.
Yeah, so that means Isaac goes first, but then I get 2 picks after that. And then Isaac gets 2 picks after that, and so on. And we're going to do that until we have a full starting lineup. And then we're going to use AI to determine the winner. But we don't want to just use AI to determine the winner. So in the comments, tell us who you think won.
Yeah, this man's cooking with these ideas, but I don't know how long he can keep this up.
I guess, Isaac, you are on the clock for your first pick in the 2025 Anime Fantasy Football Draft.
Awesome. And as many fantasy football drafts go, the first off the board will be a running back. This seems a little overpowered. Not gonna lie to you. I don't see how you stop this man unless you stop the ball from getting to him. So I'm going to pick Saitama at running back. If he has the ball in his hands, I do not see how any character in fiction is removing the ball from his hands. Unless he is like comedically distracted and doesn't care.
I see. So Saitama, obviously he can't, you know, punch people in football. That would be a penalty.
He just
unnecessary roughness.
He doesn't have to punch people.
But,
he can literally just hold the ball and slow walk. 90 yards.
Right. He can be tackled.
No, he can't. He'll
just have this. He'll just have his speed. All right.
He will also be very fast. He's faster than, I think, all the other running backs, right? Goku is pretty fast, but I'm pretty sure that Saitama ran around the world a bunch of times and did something funny.
I am actually going to also pick a running back with my first pick.
Okay.
With the first pick, or with the second pick in the fantasy football anime draft, Brant is going to select Goku at running back.
Okay. A solid number 2 running back off the board, I think.
I feel like Goku, you know, he's a bit shorter. He's a bit more built. I feel like he can run through anything, and, you know, he's not letting that ball get away from him. So I feel like Goku is a fantastic pick at my number at my number 1 running back.
Definitely very good ball control from Goku.
Yes. Yes. So back to me for the 3rd pick in the fantasy football NFL draft. And I'm actually going to go for a wide receiver. You know, this guy, he's known for having... I need to think about this, actually.
It's an important decision. I know what my next pick's going to be. So as long as you don't pick who I'm going to pick.
This guy, he can grab balls from anywhere. He can reach for them.
Are you going to fuck me?
He can reach for them. And he can grab them from anywhere over the field. He might not be the tallest, but that doesn't matter. Give me Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah, you are going to fuck
as my wide receiver 1.
I cannot believe that you would put Monkey D. Luffy in the lineup and then not let me get him. Me, the One Piece fan. You, the not One Piece fan that isn't even caught up. No, I'm not caught up at it either, technically. I'm waiting for Egghead to finish before I watch it. You, where are you in One Piece?
Thriller Bark.
Crazy work, Brendan! But yeah, we've seen Luffy in action, actually, in sports. We've seen him in basketball. We've seen him in baseball. I personally saw him in action in real life in baseball. I saw Nami throw a pitch. Well, I guess it's my turn, and I have a question for you, Brendan. Spoiler alert for Attack on Titan. Does Eren know everything that's going to happen and know what he needs to do to get the outcome? How deep does this go? Because he can see the future or whatever.
So he can only see the future of himself. That's the Attack Titan's power.
Or other Attack Titans.
Yes, or other Attack Titans.
That's not important for this.
I mean, I suppose if he sees the future and where a ball's coming at him, he'll know where he needs to be, but it's not like he can actually see the future.
He can see what route would succeed, though, right? He sees all permutations
I
of
suppose.
Routes. If any exist. The big caveat there is if any exist. I assume he gets to still turn into a Titan, though, right?
He'd have to be like a 6-foot tall Titan. He can't be like a 30 fucking meter tall.
Why the hell not?
Because that would be broken.
Oh my god.
You can't tackle that.
All right, then. Oh, I get now why this character is in the QB selection. It took me a second. I'm gonna select Zeke Yeager as my quarterback.
You know, he's slanging those
Bro
things.
cannot miss. Bro cannot physically miss a target. And he has an absolute cannon at anywhere at any point on the field that ball is going to.
Fantastic pick.
Piccolo, I feel like, would just aura farm and he would drop the ball at the half yard line.
No, he'd do like a fucking OBJ type catch every time, even if he doesn't have to.
I cannot believe he took Monkey D. Luffy. I don't know who really... maybe I just have to hurt you the way you've hurt me. I'm going to take Ichigo as
your wide receiver?
As my wide receiver. He's so fast, and I'm sure that in ways I have not yet seen, he is probably elite.
He can literally fly. So I
flight
suppose
is an overpowered trait, I would say, for a wide receiver.
Yes, yeah. So, but he can jump very high.
No, we're keeping flight. Fuck you. You can't remove all the overpowered things from existence.
Okay, so yeah, he can fly. So I've got a wide receiver and a running back. With the 6th pick in the anime fantasy football draft, I am going to take Kurumi Tokisaki as my wide receiver 2. And you might be wondering, why? She can stop time.
I should have done more research.
She can go in the future and go in the past and figure out where the ball is going to land. That's my wide receiver 2.
Time stop. Okay. Interesting. She can move around while time is stopped.
That's why I put her in wide receiver. And I'm actually going to pick a quarterback. I am going to pick, with the 7th pick in the anime fantasy football draft, I'm going to select Rudius Greyrat as my quarterback.
Who is that?
He's got a demon eye. He can see 3 seconds into the future.
Okay. That's probably really good for a quarterback.
He'll know where his receivers are.
Yeah, he'll know who's gonna be open
And
before they are.
he'll be able to read the defense before it's even set up. So, Rudius Crayrat at quarterback.
Can he get the ball there though? Can he get the ball?
He is pretty strong, but he's also got like just normal human physical abilities.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
if he was able to use magic, then yes, but I'm gonna outlaw magic.
Okay.
Because that would just make him too overpowered.
Time stop's not magic though.
And if you're gonna use Ichigo Flight, then
Yeah, I know. Wonder if there's some sort of synergy if I have both Zeke and Aaron Yeager on my team.
The founding titan.
This sounds
Bro, someone's the founding
overpowered.
titan.
This might have a devastating effect.
Someone starts the fucking rumbling on the football field.
As long as there's not more than 12 players on the field. I feel like, okay, we're assuming All Might in his prime, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is kind of a powerful tight end. He could even... he could probably also play a little, at tight end screen.
I feel like the pass block would also be fantastic.
Yeah. Saitama blocking for him. You forget that Saitama doesn't just like to run the ball. So, because there's less tight ends, and I like how this is realistic to real football, where there's less tight ends to choose from and there's greater fall off. There's only 2 good tight ends in real football. I'll go ahead and snag as my 4th overall pick, All Might, who is, in my opinion, unless I'm uneducated in one of these, which is very possible. The dog. Oh, the dog does. I've only seen the dog in action once so far.
Yeah, but it's the dog.
It is funny that he is a dog, and he is a dog also with a W
He's
in
huge.
it. But I'm gonna stick with All Might. I still think All Might in his prime is kind of absurd of an idea.
He is very, very strong.
Yes.
Very difficult to take down.
All right, that'll be my.
So-
and I have to go again.
Yes, you do.
I have the pleasure of going again. Now I'm curious what you mean by putting the Straw Hats as the whole defense and special teams. Does that include Luffy?
Yes.
That seems overpowered to me. I understand we can't have a Travis Hunter situation where he's playing defense and wide receiver. That wouldn't be fair.
Yes, but I tried to just put some anime groups that I could think of.
Yeah, I like that. I was tempted to pick the Katsuki, but I want Jinbei. I want Jinbei on my team, bro. You can't use magic, but I don't even care.
And you also get Frankie.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and draft a defense in the 5th round. This sounds absurd, but I feel like the Straw Hats work as a team. We haven't seen it a whole lot, but I feel like the Straw Hats are capable. I have faith they're capable of working a team.
You know how many interceptions Luffy's going to get, bro?
A lot. Exactly. I think that it's going to be difficult to work upon them. Now, you can use Almighty Push if you get to Akatsuki.
And you also get Obito.
Yeah, that does seem a little bit ridiculous.
All right. So I'm actually going to pick my 2nd running back, and I am going to choose Yoruichi
Okay.
from Bleach.
I know that one.
She
aware of that
fast
one.
as hell. She bad as hell. She'll be there for moral support. Everybody's going to be wanting to play well for Yoruichi. I know I would. So,
True.
Yoruichi from Bleach at my wide receiver running back number 2. Now I'm actually gonna pick a tight end, and I'm gonna go with Komamura, the dog.
Okay. I'm glad that's good. I'm glad I left you the dog. I could tell you liked him.
Yeah, bro, he's huge. Have you seen his Bankai, bro?
I don't
I
know.
don't
You
think
tell
he-
me.
You have seen his Bankai. I don't
Okay.
think he would be permitted to use his Bankai during the game, though. Just saying. That would be like a illegal 12th man.
All right, we're talking about synergy here. We're talking about synergies. I'm gonna get Deku as my as my next running back. We're talking about how Yorichi's gonna boost, other players, All Might being on the same field as Deku is gonna make Deku play out of his fucking mind. So I'm gonna go with Deku as running back here. He's also pretty fast. He has lots of good. He has danger sense. I don't know if that would actually count because they're not trying to kill him or hurt him.
Well, they're trying to
hurt him, kind of. They're trying to hurt Chucky. They're trying to hurt Deku. Oh, that is a niche reference. Okay.
Kachan.
Sleepy Kachan, warm Kachan. I get to go again? Or did I already go?
You get to go again.
Didn't I pick the Straw Hats defense? Or did you already go since then?
You picked the Straw Hats defense, but you did that before I went.
Okay. Which part is Diavolo in?
Part 5.
Okay,
he's the guy who can erase.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I forget which number I'm in, but yes, I've seen that one. That's the last one I finished.
It's pretty overpowered. He can literally erase it.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems overpowered. If he drops the ball or gets...
Yeah, he can drop the ball,
if
but
the play goes
poorly. He can just erase the time that he dropped the ball, pick it up, and then pretend that he never dropped it.
There are many uses to that, I gotta say. Okay. I think that's funny. I think that's cool. So I'll go... I like some time powers, so I'll go Diavolo. Volo.
All right.
Dio. That'd be cool. What position do you think Dio would play?
Tight end. I'm going to go ahead and pick a defense. And I am going to go with the Akatsuki on my defense.
Okay.
I feel like
that is fair.
I feel like Itachi, he's pretty quick. You've got Obito, who can, intercept the balls by, using his time or his space warping ability, dimension warping. And you got Pain, who's got the Rinnegan, so he can see what's going on. So
yeah,
I feel like that's a solid pick. I don't know who's gonna do the tackling. Maybe Kakazu or Kisame, but.
Well, I feel like you can just go push, and then the entire offense will just go into the ground before. Oh, you should have put who's the guy from JJK that says words and then it happens? That'd be funny. I've seen that.
I know who you're talking about, but I forgot his name.
Plummet.
I forgot his name. Can you believe that?
Yay!
I forgot a character's name.
It's not just me this time.
And I'm actually going to pick a wide receiver at my flex.
Okay.
Give me Piccolo.
Okay.
I need the aura farming, bro. He's going to be he's going to be trying to make those flashy catches.
Are we playing PP A points per aura farming? That sucks. I wanted Gojo as a backup quarterback. Just go.
Bro, Gojo's
full
the Drake
running.
made. Gojo's the Drake made at Josh Allen, bro.
What does that mean? The Drake May to Josh Allen.
He's just as good.
What? This is crazy work. I think I'm going to go... So we talked about synergies twice now. Now we're going to talk about an anti-synergy, where I'm picking because I know what you picked. And because I know who's very fluent in Talk No Jutsu and who's very susceptible to Talk No Jutsu on your team.
No.
I'm going to go with
No.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Dude, I'm so cooked. Naruto's just gonna be like, you don't want to tackle me. You don't want this. You don't want this for yourself.
I also think that Naruto is
You're
very
better
strong.
than
And I assume he can't summon Kuruma?
No, he can't. That would be illegal 12th man on the field.
Illegal 12th man on the field. But I still think he's pretty powerful even without him.
He's
You know,
quick.
he's inside of him anyway, so.
Pause. I
Now
need a kicker.
kickers. Yes, I see the trend here with kickers. They've been known to kick in times before. I feel like what's Special Week? Is that even a fucking person?
It's from Uma Musume.
She like got some thighs and very strong.
There's some scenes of her kicking her trainer.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to pick Sanji. Nothing. He gets to use nothing. There is no Sanji information that you have not learned.
All right.
There is no Sanji backstory beyond what you've learned. Sanji's backstory is the cook, and the cook eats his own leg. And it's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
That's Sanji's one and only backstory. How Sanji ended up there? Anybody's guess, really. Watch the show! And you'll know.
All right. Chill. Damn. With the final pick in the fantasy anime football draft, Brant selects as his kicker. You know her. You love her. She can run pretty fast. She won the Japan Cup. Special week! God, bro, she's got the anatomy of a horse, bro. You know she can kick that shit farther than anybody, bro. 100 yards.
Farther than
Easy.
Sanji.
Well, you know, Sanji could probably kick it farther, but all I need is 100 yards, so.
That's true.
All right, so I'm going to go over the final rosters. On Matt's team, at quarterback, Zeke Yeager. At wide receiver, Ichigo, Kurosaki, Diavolo, and Naruto Uzumaki. At running back, Saitama and Deku. At tight end, All Might. For his kicker, Sanji.
Wahoo!
And for his defense, the Straw Hats. And introducing Brant's team at quarterback, Rudius Grey Rat. At wide receiver, Kurumi Tokisaki, Piccolo, and Monkey D. Luffy. I don't know how that's going to work. He's playing on two teams, bro. He's going to switch teams.
He plays offense and defense, but for different teams.
At running back, Yoruichi Shihoen. And Goku.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
At tight end, Sajin Komamura. For his kicker, Special Week. And for his defense, the Akatsuki. Now let me load this shit into ChatGPT to see which team would win a football game. So I've got the answers to the AI.
I don't have all the answers. I don't need all the answers. Fucking Rick Grimes
So
reference.
ChatGPT has cooked up something really spicy here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So at quarterback, Team 1, Rudius Greyrat. Magical genius, tactical mastermind. He'd be like a wizard Peyton Manning. Great vision, mobility with magic. Of course, we can't use magic. And incredible precision passing. Zeke Yeager. Strong strategist and thinker, but not known for quick mobility or improvisation. That is pretty true. He is the Beast Titan, not really known to run super fast. As a quarterback, he's more of a pocket passer / field general type. I can see that he wouldn't be a dual threat.
Correct. He's not a dual threat.
And ChatGPT thinks that Rudius is a better fit at quarterback.
Okay. But it's including magic, but, whatever.
It is, but...
whatever.
Yeah. He still has his demon eye, so... Alright. Wide receivers. Kurumi Tokisaki can manipulate time. Literal game breaker. Piccolo, stretchy arms, strategic mind, and flight.
I forgot that he has stretchy arms. You have two fuckers with stretchy arms as wide receivers.
Monkey D. Lofi, rubber body equals crazy reach and durability. Team 2, Ichigo Kurosaki. High speed, spiritual awareness, and clutch factor.
Clutch factor, number one.
He's got that plot. He's got that plot armor, bro.
He does.
And Diavolo, King Crimson time skip equals tough to guard.
Tough to guard.
In Naruto, shadow clones. We can't use shadow clones. That would be a penalty. To create coverage confusion. He does have huge stamina. Both squads have time manipulating wide receivers, but Squad 1's synergy is stronger. Luffy and Piccolo are extremely difficult to cover physically. Kurumi and Rudius could warp reality. That's pretty true, but... Alright, so Team 1 wins very slightly according to ChatGPT. I'd like to see the comments. I'd like to see who wins. And at running back, Goku is overkill here. Literally a god-tier athlete. Yoruichi is a speed demon, probably the best acceleration and agility on the field. Saitama is also overkill. Breaks the game with pure strength. That's what you said.
Yeah,
and
I think
Deku has
he
bursts
breaks
of
the game.
insane power. Deku has bursts of insane power, strategic thinking, and mobility. This is a dead heat. Goku and Saitama cancel each other out. Yoruichi is faster and more elusive than Deku, but Deku is tougher. It's a tie in our running back room.
I think I win running backs, but whatever. Whatever, bro. Literally, Saitama is stronger than Goku.
All right.
Deku is stronger than Yoruichi.
And we've got tight ends. Sajin Komamura, literal giant samurai dogman in armor. Excellent blocker, physical presence. All Might, peak strength, charisma, and athleticism. Also has speed and intelligence. And All Might is the better kicker here, or the better tight end. He is more versatile. He's a more versatile tight end who can catch and run like a wide receiver, but block like a lineman. That's what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
And kicker. Special Week from Uma Musume. She's literally a horse girl. Her kicks should be insanely powerful. Look, that's what I'm saying. Sanji. Martial artist who uses only his legs. Trained in combat fighting, finesse, and power. Sanji can aim and control his kicks better than Special Week despite her raw power. It's understandable. I understand. For defense special teams, the Akatsuki, ruthless, highly coordinated rogue ninja group. They're fast, lethal, and each member brings a broken ability, like Itachi's Genjutsu. We can't use Genjutsu or explosives. And we also can't use the multi-body combat because that would be a legal 12th man on the field. So, but I do feel like, yeah. The Straw Hat Pirates, strong teamwork but less deadly than the Akatsuki. Zoro and Jinbei bring brute strength. Robin and Frankie add tech/utility, but they're less threatening in a tactical team sense. Winner is Team 1, the Akatsuki, are simply more efficient and dangerous in a competitive setting.
I would agree with it, but I don't like its explanation.
All right. So, as you can see, I won in 3 categories, you won in 2, and our running backs tied.
I think it should be a tie in general because I run running backs. This tie is nonsense.
Team 1 has a better quarterback wide receiver synergy, more devastating defense, and slightly more overpowered playmakers overall. While Team 2 has raw power, Saitama and All Might, the coordination and reality warping abilities of Team 1 give them the edge on the football field.
Yeah, having a time traveling or time power wide receiver and quarterback is pretty funny. I feel like how would that even work? There's a fucking catch-22 here.
I don't know, that they'd figure it out. You know, they'd run. Who's the coach, bro? Who's the coach? Jeff Brom.
Yeah.
But I win, you lose, according to ChatGPT. But we'd like to hear what the comments have to say.
I would too. I don't know. Also, comments. Let me know if you agree with the way that it put the direct comparison of running back to running back. If you think that's the way it should have done it, I'm not sure. Because it didn't talk about my defense versus your offense, or vice versa, or anything. It didn't talk about the matchups that we would see. So
yeah, it did not.
Whatever.
But anyways, I'm taking the moral victory here. Thanks, ChatGPT. So right now I'm 1-0 in Branton Mant challenges right now. So we'll see how this continues. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. This was very fun, very interesting idea, I feel like. So let us know in the comments who you think should have won. Obviously I should have won, which I did win. So Isaac, any last words?
That was fun. Thank you.
That's it.